Ladies and gentlemen, introducing No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. This is episode 36, and I'm Aaron, and we have
Dickface McGee.
Face McGee. And we're going to be talking about these new retro game consoles coming out today and how they're flooding the market. They're going out of control. Like At Games is doing so many Sega ones and Atari ones, and Nintendo is making limited stock of their SNES and NES classics. It's just insane. So
They're everywhere, mate.
Yep.
And I couldn't give a flying fuck.
yeah, Jordan hates it.
Until you fucking give me a PlayStation,
Yes,
then I don't care.
that would be sick. But no, it'd be just a PlayStation 1. That's all it would be. Like
So?
the original PlayStation 1.
So? Yeah, our little PS1.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, what have you been playing this week, dude?
Wolfenstein. A fuckload of Wolfenstein
That's
New Order.
sick, dude.
It's good. It's a good game. It didn't get reviewed very well. It's really weird. It's a really weird. I'll just bring it up on Metacritic. Sorry.
You grub, mate.
But I remember when it came out, I was like, oh, this is fucking just cool. Metacritic. It's rated really well on Steam.
Okay.
But I remember it was reviewed on IGN 7.8 on IGN.
Wow.
I was like, of course, that's not that bad,
It's not that bad. It's a
But-
mediocre game. It's good, average.
but it's better than that. I feel like it's a really unfair review. But I'll just go to Metacritic quickly.
Who reviewed it, I wonder?
Some fucking idiot.
Somebody-
It's really good. 81% on Metacritic. So that's low
that's good.
as well.
But no,
that's still
that's still a good game. Most Final Fantasies are that, and they still take the world by storm. Like people go nuts over them. So it's still a good game.
And look, I just really want to play it because the new one's coming out. And it was $7. So why not, mate? It's
cheap, man.
It's sick. It's sick so far.
Where'd you get it on? New
PS4.
PS4?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was just chilling out.
Was that like a definitive edition they released for
no?
PS4?
That was just a normal, like just the.
Because I thought it was a PS3 game.
No.
No?
Maybe it is, but maybe it was a dual release. It's
Maybe.
definitely a PS4 game.
Okay.
It's good. It looks a bit dated because it's 2014.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it looks a little bit. It looks good for its time.
Yep.
But like some of the things, it's not super detailed.
Okay.
Uh,
I am keen for the new one. Looks really good. Like,
Yeah.
And people have been going nuts about it, just spraying like it's gonna be great.
I think it will be. I think they'll improve a lot. Maybe they need a multiplayer this time. There's no multiplayer in this game,
Oh damn.
which is weird for a first-person shooter, especially Wolfenstein.
Yeah. Well,
The story's interesting. I like the whole.
I remember playing the first one, like the one on DOS, man, the DOS game, Wolfenstein. That was good fun.
I
Kill
just-
Hitler at the end in his big mech suit, man.
I like that the Nazis won, and then it's a resistance thing.
Yeah.
And then it goes through, like, it has all the background story about all the stuff that they did for the world. And they're like all real
cool.
propaganda pieces. They have like newspaper articles around
So they
saying like,
built
oh,
like some kind of law behind it.
they built like, I talk about the bridges they built between countries, like literally built bridges between countries.
German engineering.
Yeah, it's all the
Yeah.
German engineering stuff. It's really cool. I like it. It's definitely worth $7, but I think it's not on sale anymore. So sorry if you didn't pick it up. But you probably already played
I've
it.
seen it on the like key sites for PC for like $4.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure it's worth nothing on PC because
It's
it's
on
single
them all.
player, so it's easily pirated,
Yeah, true.
which is what most people would have done when it came out. And yeah, that and PUBG last night
Yep. And Overwatch.
with the boys and Overwatch. It was
That's sick.
fucking sick. And
That's
then, yeah,
unreal.
we were just killing it. We killed it in Overwatch. I got to get my fucking alt account to competitive level, so we were just running around. I was being the Fred Durstman.
Fred Durst.
Playing fucking
Just quick play.
McCree, yeah, on quick play with Frey and Clayton.
Nice.
Thanks, boys.
That's
Jumping
sick. They
on.
jumped on, eh?
Yeah, what about you, my man?
Oh, me. I have only played Divinity Original Sin.
Yeah.
2.
You have only played that.
I've only played that game. It's good, man. It's a really good quality game. It's super narrative driven. It's insane how you can just explore the world and find anything to do. Like, and you can. It's all conversation based. So you can either fight someone or kill someone. Oh, fight, kill, or just let them live or run away, man. I've done that a lot because it's hard. These fights are tough.
Yeah.
And you can run away, which is nice. So if you get stuck in a fight, you can just go, boom, straight back to the last waypoint.
Fuck.
But it's good. It's amazing. I'm sucked right into it. I can't get out of this world. Yeah, I've been having a great time playing it. And I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. And multiplayer works really well.
Yeah, the co-op, right?
And it's 4-player co-op too. And it's great. And it's actually, if you play it, it's local co-op as well. Local co-op 4-player and 2-player.
On PC?
You can do it on PC too.
What?
Yeah, and apparently it's dynamic split screen. So if you're in the same area as each other, it's just the full screen like Diablo. But if you are like in another location, it just splits down the middle. So it's awesome how they've made it work. The voice acting definitely makes the game because if it wasn't voice acted, you wouldn't want to read that much crap, dude.
95% on Metacritic.
For Divinity Original Sin
Yep.
2. It's huge, hey? It's amazing.
And the user score is 8.8 though, which is weird.
Yeah, but anyone could be playing it, you know? Like
I do think that. I reckon it'll struggle with that because
some
will be
people
like,
are going, oh, it's going to be a Skyrim.
or
oh,
yeah,
hang on a sec.
or it's fucking really hard, and they're like, oh,
I'm playing it on normal, and it is tough. The learning curve is huge. If you get the wrong synergy between players, like you pick the wrong classes at the beginning, you're stuffed. And you have to play the game for about 40 hours to get to a place where you can respec your characters.
Jesus.
So it's super unforgiving. But yeah, no, it's great fun. I like the fact that even if you go to look for a guide, they're even hard to read because there's so many different ways you can attack the main story quest. There's like 8 different ways you can get out of the damn Fort Joy or whatever. It's just huge. It's awesome.
I'm just looking at the current PC game list on there as well, and it's like Bayonetta.
Oh, yeah.
Bayonetta.
Scuba's here. How you doing, man?
Big Boss.
We're just talking about Divinity at the moment. It's fantastic. And Colin and I have been having a great time playing it multiplayer. It's good. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recommend you get it when it gets a bit cheaper.
Yeah, man, I can't not play a game that's rated that high.
Because
the graphics look fucking sick. It just, I get that it's a really strong role play game, but
you've got to get past the
think,
narrator telling you how people act.
I think if I can get past that, I love strategy and tactics games. Like this looks like a cross between Knights of the Old Republic and XCOM 2 with its combat.
Yeah.
Where you can see like a turn order, and then Knights of the Old Republic is XCOM's
got the same thing, doesn't it? Yep.
You can't see the turn order, but XCOM is like all of your side, then all of their side. Scuba wants to co-op with me.
Yeah, it's 4-player co-op too, so we could all jump in.
Yeah, we could definitely all jump in. I reckon Scuba and I would suck. Oh no, Scuba would be good actually, because he likes these games, third person, like.
Dude, and it's all about reading your skills and seeing how it all works.
I would probably
poison,
suck.
fire, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm attention to detail in those games is really key, and I just get like, when do I get to the killing?
Yeah. The killing comes quicker than it did in Divinity 1. So Divinity 1 was a real big drag, but 2,
fucking that game pissed me off, that game. I was like, this sucks. Ollie and I played it on fucking
and you
Xbox
played the
One.
good version too. That was after early access that edition came out. They
Yeah.
had the standard version and they released the enhanced edition. And that one was so much better than the first version.
I was just like, oh, this fucking. I was like, ugh, I hate
And
it.
the best way to play is lockpick and just steal everything, dude.
Steal all the shit.
Steal everything, open up every door. It makes the game so much easier. Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
What should we get into, man?
You should tell us where people can find our bullshit.
Okay, you can find us at Facebook at No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU, where we're streaming it right now, and you can join in the conversation there. We're also on YouTube at No Objective Gaming, where you can catch some of the past broadcasts we do on Twitch and the episodes as well. And you also got Instagram at No Objective Gaming, where I occasionally put up a photo, and I mean occasionally put up photos.
Aaron's a fucking lazy prick.
I haven't been doing much. I've just been doing a lot more streaming lately, and I think that's what I really should be doing more, just keeping you guys entertained every day instead of like once a week, or you can see a video on YouTube. I feel like the interaction through Twitch is way better than...
Yeah, Scuba's asking the question we all want to know.
What happened to me last night, dog? You know what I did? I ate a big pizza, and I sat in bed because I was feeding Malachi to put him to bed, and I fell asleep. I was done. I was spent.
So what he's telling you, Scuba, is that he's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I fell asleep, and I went... Damn, it feels good to wake up this morning where Jordan
it feels good to be a gangster.
And Jordan feels like ass.
Oh, I feel like shit, Scuba, by the way. We didn't go, like, we stayed until 2 after you left. About 1:30. And I reckon I fell asleep at about 2. And I'm just fucking...
You're done.
I'm wrecked, man.
And I'm feeling great, man. I could go all day.
Fucking shut up, dude. You bailed. You bailed on Co-op Fridays.
I did.
But my man, Scuba... My fucking Northside brother, he never bailed. He was tired. He was wrecked. He was tired as shit.
Oh, man.
But he was still like, I'm here, man.
Let's do it.
So
Let's play
he's
some
devoted.
PUBG.
Unlike a certain someone.
Hey, at least I did my
That's
stream
right.
in the
I
morning.
still love you, Sketty, but you let the men down.
Oh, no.
That's right. You let us down. And you didn't even tell us.
Nah, I just fell asleep. I was like...
Just fucking tell us next
Yeah.
time, you fucking dog.
Yeah, well, at least you had some mad dogs to play Overwatch
Certainly
with.
did.
Yeah.
Frey, Clayton, thank you
Yeah.
again for jumping on with us. And you, the listener, can do that as well if you just want to check us out on Twitch when we're live. Friday Night Co-op is not just a like host thing.
No.
The host, it's not just Scuba, me, and Aaron. It's also
It's anyone.
it's anyone. So,
So
we jumped in with Clayton on PUBG before the servers went down, and then Overwatch after that. So
That's sick.
and we can play whatever.
We could be changing things up. When a new sweet co-op game comes out, it doesn't need to be a shooter. It could be anything, dude.
Borderlands 3.
Yeah, well, it's
whenever
still a
that comes
shooter,
out.
but yeah.
It's probably going to be a shooter.
Yeah.
If I'm involved, it's got to be a shooter.
It's got
Because it's been Destiny until now. Yeah, Scuba's right. We did do decent. We did pretty damn well. Scuba and I,
Yep.
holy fuck.
chewing up.
We got, we'll do Tales from the Battlegrounds
Yeah, go
now.
do it now.
This is, I swear to God, this was sweet. So Scuba, please, if you remember anything else that I don't say, let me know. So Scuba and I were having a fucking blinder. It was just a duo. We were just killing it. We were doing a game and we got pretty good gear. Yeah, that's right. Duos is where it's at, Scuba. We got.
Did you do the first-person duos, or you didn't?
No, we should have done that. We fucking.
Did you
forgot.
get the fog map at least?
No, we didn't get. We only got the day map. It was really weird.
That sucks.
And we got one map. We got pretty well geared. We were just cruising along. We got a few kills as well. At some points there, Scuba and I, we saw a few people. I think this is the same game because you get them mixed up all the time. Because you're like, oh, is that the same game where
well,
I
yeah,
kill
'cause you're
those
playing
people?
the same game. Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of what
Same different match.
the way of
but
putting
yeah.
it. So we were looking at that. Killed a few people. We took the high ground on a position. So we were coming up the side of a mountain, took the high ground. We're trying to take the high ground. Heard lots of gunfire because we could tell this is where the circle was going to close in on. There was a lot of gunfire going, so we was crawling our way in. Then we heard one battle end. You know, you can see the kill feed.
Yep.
Someone's dead. Then you go, all right, sweet. Let's go and get these fuckers. And we dropped one dickhead. I dropped one guy with a UMP. Then his mate got me, but then Scuba got him. So that was it. They were done. It was fucking delicious.
And Scuba came and raised you, or did he get you down?
Got me.
Oh,
no,
sweet.
no. Got me. We were set, man.
What a soldier.
They had great guns. They had the new Mini 14, which is a fucking fantastic gun. Thanks to Bearded Buffalo for shouting out that one because he was telling me the other day. It's sweet. So we then we had the high ground. We controlled it. And from there, I had an SKS and a Mini 14.
Ooh.
In hindsight, should have had some sort of rifle, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's right. We stole all their shit, mate.
That feels good
They
when
had
you do
good
that.
shit too. And we sat there. We got a couple more kills. These other dickheads came up. We fucking fucked them up too. I think there was 4 people left.
So you're killing people,
There
man.
were
That's
4
good.
people left, man. 4 people left. And this fucking guy shows up at this little house and he looks around the corner and I decided to shoot at him. The SKS, I don't know. I had it right on him, but it just didn't register hits. I don't know what it was. And he gets in his car, drives, he fucking freaks out, gets in a car, drives around, and we sort of didn't know where he went, but there was other people fighting off to the other side as well. So we were like, fuck, we can't just focus on one person or we'll get killed. Started looking at these guys, and then this dickhead sneaks up on Scuba, shoots him, and then leaves him as a to lure me in.
Yep.
So I'm looking over to that area, and
You
then
end
I
up
hit
with
it.
7 or more kills. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's different than the way we were playing PUBG earlier. Yeah, that's good.
We were bossing it.
Run in, kill. That's how Bearded Buffalo plays. If you watch him, he doesn't care.
That's
Just
what we're
runs
saying.
right
At the
in.
beginning of the stream, I was like, Scuba and I were like, yeah, well, first of all, we may as well because it's entertaining. Secondly, you take the initiative in that game and you can get people off, you can catch people offside and they just go,
Well, you get the first hit. That's it.
Yeah.
If you see them first, just shoot.
yeah, I reckon depending on what's around. So it's always about, is there cover for them to run to? Then it's still good, but like then it depends on range.
Yeah. Because I was playing with Bearded Buffalo a couple of weeks ago, and we're standing back, right? We're in the middle of this field, and he just sees someone and starts shooting him straight away. And then we just had to run to the nearest cars and just sit behind them. And they were up in this building on the top floor. He pops one of them, man. He dies, and then he just goes in the front door and kills his mate, and we just get in there. And I'm like,
Yeah.
far out.
Dude, you have a disadvantage in buildings. I've said it before on here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But you have a disadvantage. Get the fuck out of buildings.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing first person, stay out of buildings. Get in there, get your loot, and then only you can engage. I was playing on my own at one point last night, and this was before Scuba got on,
Yep.
and I was fucking messing people up because I was in a building shooting at people, killed someone, and then someone came into the building and I jumped off the building and went back in.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's a good strategy because you don't break your legs in this game like
No,
DayZ. So
That's good.
No, that's good.
So yeah, that's we're up for that. If anyone wants to jump on, let us know. I'm always on Friday nights.
Yep. Friday night
big
king.
stream. It's probably about 5 hours.
That's
at
sick,
least.
man. Good on you, man. Doing the big stream.
Yep,
Making up for the rest of the week.
that's right.
Yeah, that's the way. But anyway,
Free. What's up, bud?
sup, boy? The big boy from...
He got Frey
Drivey.
is known as play of the game now.
yeah,
He
player
got
of
so
the
many
game.
fucking play of the games on
Oh,
Overwatch last night. It was
MVP,
sweet,
man.
Yeah, he was fucking sweet.
Sweet. Well, let's get into new games then, eh? Let's do it. So this week, the SNES Classic came out, all right? And
Yeah, we'll talk more about that
we'll
soon.
talk about it later. But yeah, anyway.
Surprise.
So they've got Star Fox 2, a never-released game for the SNES, actually came out on that console. So if anyone wants to play Star Fox 2, that's there. Anyway, we got Fallout Game of the Year edition came out this week,
Cool.
Which is nice if you want to get that DLC.
I wouldn't bother. Ollie strongly recommends you play Far Harbor,
And that's it.
and that's it.
Okay.
He reckons
Well, the
just
rest
play
are
Far
all
Harbor.
like mods, aren't they, pretty much?
Well,
Like
yeah,
extra weapons added.
Nuka-Cola World, I think, has some small bits of story, but Far Harbor, Ollie said, is unreal.
Sweet.
So probably just don't get that.
Yep.
Get the Far Harbor DLC pack, or
When it's
get
on
the
cheap.
season pass if it's like
Nah,
$10,
this-
$15.
Nah, man, season pass is still $36.
No, I
and-
mean if you can
Yeah.
get cheap, yeah,
and the Fallout Game of the Year edition is $36. So it's kind of like you might as well go the whole hog and get the whole lot.
it'd be cool if they separated them, so you could sell.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It ends up happening on Steam where they've got list on the specials and you can see each DLC and you can pick them up for like $3 later on in the future.
yeah.
But we also got Cuphead that came out. That remember they released that at the E3. They announced it. Cuphead. It's like a platformy game for Xbox. So if people really care about that for PC and Xbox. We got
Nope.
FIFA 18 came out.
Oh, Kip, no wonder he wasn't on last night then.
Yeah, he's playing that. We got Total War Warhammer 2. This is a big week for people. We
Yeah.
got Forza Motorsport 7 for Xbox. So this is the week for Xbox. All right, these are the games Xbox players play.
Do they play Forza Motorsport?
Dude, they love Forza, man. They reckon it's way better than Gran Turismo. It's
Maybe
the-
it is.
yeah.
I don't like Gran Turismo.
But yeah, anyway, the
Who
people
plays
love
fucking racing games?
Dude, so many dickheads. So
Dude, racing games suck.
I didn't mind Gran Turismo when I was younger, but man, you get to
Yeah.
the point where you have to get licenses to continue,
It's just,
and that friggin' sucks, man. I hate that.
they're so boring, man.
They are.
You're gonna get a lot of shit talking from us about racing games here.
Yeah.
We're just not really those people.
No, and
We've
same with
always
sports
played-
games. I don't play sport games at
Role
all.
play, yeah, that's right. We don't play sport. Role play games, shooter games, all that shit. Yeah, we're all behind that. It's just
Yeah, Scuba and I were playing Gran Turismo 5.
Scuba likes Gran Turismo. Fair
Yeah.
enough, man. That's fine. But I just think, why would you do that when you could get in, pick up a nice fucking AKM with a few 7.62 rounds, jump in with your boys, snipe a few dickheads from long range on PUBG, man?
Yeah, you probably could. But
Nah, man. Well, you can be the representative of the show who likes racing games.
well, I did play them. Me and Scuba actually played. It was good. But yeah,
haven't
I
played
get to the
racing
point
games
where
since-
I have to do the licenses, and I can't do the licenses. They're pain in the ass, man. They're freaking hard.
I haven't played a racing game since Need for Speed Underground. So
Yep.
I'm old school, son.
You're old school. Boom, 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 boom.
That's right. Get low. Lil Jon.
There's all these other weird like platforming games. And
Yep.
indie
Straight in the bin.
games and
Absolute shit.
oh well, this one's kind of cool if you like Yoko Watch, but you know that's the new Pokemon. But who cares? And this Raid World War II, I saw that on Steam, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" So it's like Payday 2, but set in World War II,
Holy fuck.
where you're raiding Nazis
Oh
instead of
my
banks.
god. What is that?
So yeah, it looks
Can
pretty
I
cool.
watch a trailer?
Yeah, if you want, man, let's have a look. What is it?
Fuck, that sounds sick. Payday was a good game in theory. People love that game. But ooh.
This is
That's
it.
not the greatest rating.
No, it's pretty bad. But I guess we could watch a trailer. I guess.
Well,
eh?
there's a trailer for the trailer we're going to watch in a second playing right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
but no,
okay.
it's all right.
We'll
It's
get
good.
to that soon.
It looks average.
Oh,
you reckon?
I see. Yeah.
All kinds, and we have jumped right into.
It's not even a trailer. It's just a gameplay. It looks like Payday 2.
It does. I don't. Nah. Well, it's not rated very well, and
We could have a look at it anyway.
it's all right.
They're going right.
Where's my computer's display? Here we go.
What can you tell us about the game mode we're looking at, or what do we see? Here?
No, I don't know.
Demo here that we made for E3. They're basically going to take down this flag tower.
Okay.
Like it's a cool game in theory. I like it, but there's probably a reason it's not rated very well right now.
The aircraft guns.
It's probably because it's a early access kind of game again.
Is it?
They're going to put all the
Wouldn't have a clue.
onto the tower. So
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a PS2 game for sure, doesn't it?
blow it to smithereens.
Anyways,
I think it's old Source Engine. Is it still what? No, not is
Payday
that what
2. I don't know what
Payday?
that was.
Oh, maybe it's Unreal. I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
News.
Yeah, well, we could get into that if you want. You ready? You ready for the
Gaming
gaming
news.
news? Gaming
Yeah,
news?
yeah.
Gaming news?
Do it.
All right. One sec,
Come on,
guys.
man.
Oh, wait, wait,
We gotta
you snuck up on me, man.
get this shit
You
going.
snuck up on me.
This is a no objective gaming news update.
All right, let's get into the gaming news now.
Yep.
The gaming news.
Boo.
All right. All right. So Skyrim, it's an old game. But you know how last year they announced or they released that special edition that came out? The HD remaster came out on Xbox One and PS4, all that fun stuff. Well, they've released a survival mode for this game, dude.
We just got a bit of Gil come through on the stream.
Oh, that's just because of you. You're watching. So don't worry about it. That's just what viewers get. And you're being a viewer right now, so it's coming up on screen. Yeah. Anyways, you don't know what that means?
I
so,
don't give a shit.
So anyway, it looks kind of cool, man. And this is the patch note. It's not out yet, but it's coming soon. But basically, you have to actually put clothing on to keep warm. You have to eat. If you eat raw meat, you're going to get a disease, and you're going to have to try and cure that disease. It looks amazing. And I reckon that's a good idea to add this into Skyrim, not Fallout. And you get fatigued, you get cold, you need warmth, and like your fast travel has been completely disabled in Skyrim.
Oh shit.
And yeah, you actually
Is this like you still play the game as it is?
yes, but it's a survival mode.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah, that's awesome. I reckon this is gonna be
That's
gonna
like
bring people back, but it's only for the enhanced edition or whatever they call it,
Oh.
the special edition.
I reckon there'll be a mod of this.
There probably is one already.
Yeah.
But this one's actually getting released by Bethesda, so it's going to be quality. It's going to work. And your carry weight is being it's significantly reduced, so you can't really use that much of it. Yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen. Shrines no longer cure diseases for free. You have to pay them. You have to give them an offering. So
Offering to the gods.
offering to the god to remove it. Yeah, it looks awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, actually, when I saw that, I went, I could go back and play this, I could go back and play this Skyrim, but I have to go and buy this special edition version.
I just want the multiplayer of that. I just reckon that if they could get a version of that game that lets you co-op, then that's much better. I would do that. But until then, I'm just going to continue playing PUBG.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Just PUBG.
And Overwatch. It's all good.
All right. So this Fortnite game, it's been out for a while, but they've released this new Battle Royale edition of it, basically. But anyway, they accidentally, last week this was, for some reason, they screwed up the code and it automatically went cross-platform for the first time ever. Xbox One users were able to play with PS4. And it was bizarre. And like no one's ever heard of this, but a guy on Reddit actually put a photo up. And he was with his mate playing an Xbox and he was playing on PS. They were on the same game, same screen. And what's it called? Epic actually came out and apologized and said, sorry, it was a configuration problem and it's been now corrected.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing. So cool. I'm happy that someone's actually done it and it's Epic. And it's like, come on, like they're not a big company. It must be easy to make it cross-platform play. If this tiny company's done it.
So it's all rights-based then?
Yeah.
Like it's all
Sony's
people
the one that
it.
doesn't want to budge on it. So.
I don't really care. But it would be better if you could just all. Wouldn't that be better for the community if you could all play together?
Yeah, it would be. It would be better for gaming, but I think Sony's kind of like, nah, look, we are the best. I'm staying here.
Yeah, I mean they are. So they get to they are the last laugh really, but they're sort of screwing over their base.
Yeah. But anyway, other than that, because of this Battle Royale, Bluehole's pissed off. Because Bluehole said they basically cloned their 100-player PvP game mode. And they also said that they've been working alongside Epic for the whole of the development for PUBG because Epic actually they made the Unreal Engine 4. So PUBG have been working with them because they want source code and information about the Unreal Engine 4. And then here they go. They release a free update. So you don't have to buy Fortnite anymore to play Battle Royale. It's a free game. And you can play basically PUBG but cartoon version. Right down to you jump out of a plane, you land on a map.
It's not cooperative yet.
What's that?
Battle Royale?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100-player PvP. It's full on. And
I must have been watching an old video then.
Bearded Buffalo's been playing it all week.
And I'm saying cooperative.
So you join in teams. Yeah, he was in a team of 4.
Oh, okay.
And
so
they'll cruise him out. It is PUBG.
Then.
It's full on PUBG.
Fuck. All right. I was watching a video yesterday. They said they don't have co-op yet. And I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, because they're all running around together. And the thing is, it's PUBG, but you can build. So you can bash down walls. You can shoot through the walls. You can do all this crazy stuff. And they actually were, when I was watching Bearded Buffalo live playing it, they got shot by some guys. They ran up. They built this fortress around them. And then they stayed there. It was awesome.
That'll be cool, I reckon. Definitely worth a try.
Yeah.
I don't.
Scuba said it's basically build and battle.
Yeah, it is. I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, oh, do I want to play this?
It's free. Aaron from Bearded Buffalo, he was just like, might as well pick it up.
I mean, yeah, sure.
It's free.
I just mean, do I want to put some time into this?
Yeah.
Free is one thing, but I've got PUBG.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like the gun. Like I like the realism. I like that shit. So it's just a matter of whether you want to go into another game like this.
Yeah. It is that, yeah. But I would be pissed off if I was Bluehole after knowing Epic for so long and helping them out, asking them how to use their engine and build their version of the game. And then they come out and go, thanks, mate. Here you go.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off.
But you can't do anything.
But you have no recourse because that model for games has been around for ages. So
it has. Yeah, well, they basically took it from H1Z1, King of the Kill.
Who took it from DayZ.
Yeah. So it's been getting stolen and changed, but there's always been a difference. in every single game except for this one is they've added building. And other than that, it's exactly the same.
I think Scuba's right. I'm not a massive fan of building on the fly because once they start getting shot, they just build walls around them. It looks like it runs way better than PUBG. Yeah,
Yes, it does look like it runs better.
which isn't hard because that fucking game.
It's a tough game to run. But anyway.
All right.
All right. All this cosmetic gear, right, for PUBG. This is more PUBG news. But anyway, you can buy this virtual red bandana sold on the Steam store for $1,000 US.
Jesus, I've never even seen that.
It's ridiculous, man. Here it is, man.
That looks cool.
Looks sick. I even show it on screen. Might as well.
So that covers the face, the top part
Yeah.
of it there.
I just don't know if it's worth $1,000. What do you guys reckon? Hang on. What do you think? $1,000 worth of red bandana? I don't think so.
Maybe if you're a streamer, that's probably who bought it.
Probably a big streamer that makes $1,000 and that's chump change to him.
Scuba's like, yeah, that's it. Looks cool, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I could spend $1,000 on a hell of a lot, something that would function in real life.
Yeah, than something virtual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you kill someone who has it, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy, and then you continue playing the game.
Yeah, well, they're basically gotten rid of it as soon as they put a helmet on. It's off your face.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No,
It stays on there,
because
does it?
that's like a face mask,
Oh, okay.
like when you wear gas masks and
Yep.
stuff. So no, you would still wear it. It would look sick.
It would.
If you wore the level 3 helmet, maybe it would move off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because that
Level
covers
3
your
helmet,
face as
yeah,
well.
that's right. But the level 2, it would look sick with the level 2 helmet.
Man, it's just crazy. Like, I can't believe people are spending that much money on ridiculous things.
I can't wait for them to add more cool, like military looking gear in the game. Not just clothes, like shirts and shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to add like sweet fucking jackets, like military jackets and stuff like that. So you can really look like a beast.
Yeah, well, the Duster looks cool, man. That big,
That's the
massive
closest
jacket.
thing to a cool thing in that game they've
Yeah.
got right now.
Instead of like the dirty singlet.
Yeah,
And, like-
I like when you wear like just a shirt or a singlet and like pants. It just looks sick. You look like a fucking like a special ops dude who's just doesn't care about their appearance. They're just gonna fucking boss it.
That's sick. That's cool. I do like that. But I don't know. I kind of think all these cosmetic items you get from the chests are just a joke, and people have taken it too far. Like the mini skirts selling for $500 on there and stuff like that. It's been creeping up. They reckon the chest that this drops from, it automatically drops from it if you get the chest box that came out. Well, it's like a loot box or whatever. It came out a year and a bit ago when the game was really in early access. They're selling them for $1,200 because it drops a full set that goes with that red bandana.
Okay. This is the time to sell your shit because once this game does die down. That's right.
Yeah, the mini skirt. Yeah.
Once this game does die down, you're going to see a big drop in price. So if you have cosmetic gear you want to sell, it's rare, fucking do it now.
As soon as you get that, is it purple? I think the rare color is. I've forgotten
not
what it is
sure,
on there.
yeah.
But anyway, just get rid of it. Sell it. If anyone likes Final Fantasy IX, it actually got announced that it is now on PS4. So it's a remastered edition. The one that came out in Steam last year. It is now on PS4. So if you want to get them trophies for that game, jump on and get it. I might get it, but it's a $30 price tag on it. And I already own it 4 times. So do I need it for the 5th time? No, I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
No, because I got 2 versions of the PS1 and I got Steam. And then I've also got it on the Vita, which is on the PlayStation Virtual Store as well. So
Yeah, Scuba, we were talking about that farming. People were farming for like gear, for cosmetic gear.
yeah, they were just
And
going AFK.
They've removed that now. You can't.
Get points from AFK.
You'd have to get in and die.
Okay.
But even then, what a fucking shit version of the game. You get like 30 credits.
That's it. That's not much. It would take you forever to get your 1,500 or whatever 2,000 it takes to get your
Yeah,
chests.
that's ridiculous.
Anyways. So everyone knows Silent Hill, right? It's the original Silent Hill. Had these weird, creepy creatures in it, right?
Yeah.
Well, this modder named Ruka666 found all these crazy creatures that no one's seen before, hidden in the source code.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, he just found them. There had been so many more enemies in there that were just sitting there and no one knew them. And like he found them all in the code and just went, look, I'm going to show everyone all these
Woo.
creepy creatures that were there. So let's have a look.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It looks like a blob, but you know, Silent Hill's always had
Yeah, it's
weird ass
PS1.
Yeah. Blocky PS1.
Ooh.
Yeah. So look at this. What the hell is that? Look at its tongue, man.
Oh shit. Whoa. Creepy as fuck. Moths.
Moths, man. Where'd they come from? Lick a tongue friggin' sluggermons.
Slug.
A
Stingray
weird
looking
flying
things.
dolphin. Stingray dolphin. I don't know what it is, man. Odd, man.
How do you
Odd.
get that to show up in the game?
He would have to mod the game and add that source code in as an enemy in the game in the section, and that's how it would come up. But I can't believe they had that much stuff on that disc,
That's crazy.
and it was just there.
Ooh.
Have you
So-
seen the dog ending on Silent Hill 2? No, I haven't. Well,
Let's watch it.
might as well. Let's go watch it. I don't actually think I can click on
You can only
YouTube.
follow it through Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. Far out.
So you have to bring it up on the old Chromies.
But I don't think I can go back to the past chat. I don't think. Because as soon as I join in, it's going to start refresh the chat.
I'll rechat it.
Yep. Okay. Let me.
It's all right, man. I got you.
You got me. You got me, man.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. It's pretty cool that you can.
Oh, Frey's got it up in Discord, which is nice, so I can do that.
Oh no, it's all right. I'll put it back through the chat.
Okay.
You're
All
a
right.
lot faster. You're already there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. People do that. Find that code.
Yeah, data mining is insane. What a thing to do.
There you go, boss.
Thanks.
Like, what a fucking mess. You'd have to go through that shit, add it back in, and then yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
here
go.
we go.
Here we go.
Are you trolling us?
He's trolling us. This can't. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I know
shit.
Silent Hill 2 had a lot of endings.
Frey said it's not a troll, man. It's a little Shiba Inu. Those dogs are cool.
What the hell,
Oh
man?
my god.
Oh.
Is what the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Fucking Japanese people, man. Goddamn weebs.
Dude, and I'm getting ready to play Silent Hill 2, so I'm going to try and figure out how to get this ending. Because I'm about to do it. Next week is my October, and Silent Hill 2 is on the list.
I will beat you to a pulp if you get this ending.
Look at this. Look
Oh,
how
that was
rich
a
it
fucking
looks.
muscle, man. Sweet, greasy dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh, dude.
All right, that's enough.
that's-
Turn it off. Fuck this.
Holy crap. What the hell was that?
Make sure if you listen to the audio edition of this that you go and look at the visual edition
Yeah.
because holy shit.
It's bizarre. That's odd.
Anyway.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the fact that like even Silent Hill 1 had like 5 different endings. For PS1 era. It's insane. It's cool.
Let's keep going.
Okay. All right. I love Silent Hill, man. They do a good job. But anyway, last week at Tokyo Gamescom, they announced a new title called Left Alive. So this game is actually produced by Yoji Shinkawa, which is the MGS basically writer. No, artist for MGS. So it looks like MGS. They gave a little teaser trailer, dude. But it's nothing. It's just a name. Same kind of thing as what they did for the Dota 2 card game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
it.
it was nothing. If you want to have a look at the art for it, it does look like Metal Gear Solid to the T. And Scuba was talking about it last week, but I hope a lot of Kojima's writing style rubbed off on him for all the years he was working with him side by side. So, what's his name? Friggin' Yoji. He was working with Kojima since back in Metal Gear Solid 1.
So is he making this game
He is
now?
the producer of this game.
Wow, okay. All right.
So
That's
an
pretty cool.
artist is a producer now, which is a bit odd.
Yeah, well, it's cool.
Yeah.
He's got a vision. Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Oh, I don't like to release this next piece of news.
you don't like it?
I don't like it.
Okay, so you know how Steam added GST for the Australian store this year? They did it in July. It came in. You might not know about it, but it's there. They are now taking 10% more to pay for GST. But now they've announced that this year the Steam store is now going to be in Australian dollars, which I kind of like.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I like that. I thought it was going to be about the GST.
No, so the GST's there. No matter what, it's there. Done. But now they're going to be adding it in Australian dollars, so we're not going to have to worry about the stupid exchange rate when you go buy a game.
Yeah, that's kind of handy.
And I'm keen for that, man. It's going to be good.
Do they ever have it in Australian dollars ever?
No.
Didn't think so, no.
So they're adding a whole stack load of different countries as well. So they're going through a lot of European countries and
Good.
changing it all over to whatever they use. And I don't know what other ones. But anyway, I'm keen for that.
Cool.
I hope they don't inflate the price though.
They might. But we'll see.
I hope it's just what it is.
Remain skeptical until we see any evidence.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, this is some kind of good news. I'm happy that this is finally over because now we can get good voice actors back in gaming, even though they've always been there. But anyway, the SAG-AFTRA strike is now done. So it was 11 months ago, voice actors that were a member of the SAG-AFTRA union were all on strike. Done because they needed more money because they were getting screwed over. To the point where I heard an interview where they were talking to the guy who does the voice acting for Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And he said that he did the first 50 episodes of Dragon Ball Z and made $3,000. They have been ripping them off like mad.
Fuck me.
And so all they wanted was they really wanted to say for GTA, for example, even though they got paid well, these guys did. If a game sells millions of units, they want some more money.
So
on
like
top.
royalties, basically.
Where they got nothing. They were getting $100 an hour. And
they're
that's
signing a contract that says you do the work for us, then you sign away your rights.
Yep.
Yeah. And what their claim would be that we contribute to the success of the game, which is true.
They do.
So, yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
And then the argument on top was going, but voice acting is only like 15% of a game because the programmers and the code and the artists make up the rest.
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Not for like an Uncharted.
If you take fucking Troy Baker out of Last of Us, you've got a different game. Like that. I don't.
But mind you, they came out and said, we're fine. Naughty Dog does well.
Okay,
They
so they must
pay
pay
well.
well, yeah.
And even the guy that played Goku, he said, Funimation is definitely looking after him now. He's like, this is the first time ever in my life I can buy myself a car.
What?
Yeah, dude. Voice actors.
That fucking show is unreal, and you're telling me that he can't even...
Yep. It was just after that Dragon Ball Z movie, the Lord of the Gods or whatever movie that was, that came out in cinemas.
Oh, okay.
That was when he finally got a payout and he can actually go and buy a car for the first time.
Jesus. All right.
So
Anyway.
this is good. This is good. They're actually getting some more money and royalties, basically.
Cool.
But anyway, they got a new bonus structure and they're going to provide additional payment to the performance.
Yeah,
and
sweet. We don't care. None
Yeah.
of that's... Yeah,
and anyway, you got the payment's going to start at $75 for the first session and can run up to $2,100.
People don't care about this. People don't care about
It's
this.
good. I'm happy that they're going to get paid. And
Good.
basically, this is the big one where after every 500,000 units sold, they're going to be getting that maximum amount of money from the sessions back to them again.
Oh, okay, so double.
So it's going to keep going up to 2 million copies sold, and then it caps.
There we go.
So good. Happy. Halo 3, right? It's been 10 years since Halo 3 now. They're finally gone. We're going to celebrate in Halo 5. You know how we mentioned this, that they're going to do this? Yeah, but they've done it. They've removed all the special abilities on the old Halo 3 maps in the fort, whatever the area is where they got the custom built maps. And they've changed the loadouts to have the battle rifle and the assault rifle from Halo 3. So it's really cool. It's going to go back to how Halo 3 used to be. And you can play the old maps if you really care.
Blood Gulch, mate. Although on Halo 3, I'm not sure what it was called. Blood Gulch, Coagulation, and I don't know what Halo 3's version was.
We could have
Blood
a look.
Gulch was the first one. Who cares, man? I'm just talking shit.
You're done.
Coagulation.
big-
Halo 2 was the best Halo.
The big news. The biggest piece
best
of
for
news this
last.
week. Are you guys
Best
ready?
for last.
Red Dead Redemption 2 got a new trailer this week, dude.
And if you haven't watched it already, I hate you.
You hate them. That's not very nice, man.
Look at this Call of Duty 2 trailer. Fuck yeah. Call of Duty World War 2. I can't wait to play that.
I'll probably only play your edition, man.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll lend it to you for sure.
I'm not gonna.
You lent me Horizon?
Yeah. But anyway, let's let's get this trailer ready, and we're going to start from the beginning, all right?
People can't see it.
I know, because I'm getting it all ready, mate.
Fuck me.
Because this is big. This is the big news, man.
Big ding-a-ling news,
The
mate.
big news of
Check
the
it.
week.
If you haven't played the first one,
And that's me. I have to go through and play the first one.
you do. You got a while.
But
This doesn't come
apparently
out till
this is going to
March.
be a prequel to the first one. That's what it looks like.
cool.
So, anyways, that's all I've read. Anyway, let's go to the display and let's watch this trailer together.
Same sort of music as the first one. It looks fucking sick. I don't think this is in game, but it looks very close to in game.
Doesn't it?
Seen your name in our ledger.
I'd say it's probably almost in game.
You're a wanted man.
Well, that looks like it's in game.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father.
I reckon it probably is in game, dude. This one.
You'll be happy.
So I wonder who the voice actor is.
We got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
And Rockstar picked great voice actors.
Yeah, they do.
The mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
yes. This is going to be so fun.
Ugh. You got a bow and arrow this time.
These fools that I trust.
Where's our money?
Ooh, stealth killing.
Do you have my bag? Always, Dutch.
Fuck.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, boy. That is gonna
It's coming
be
out
the
next
shit.
year. It looks like the beginning autumn, so that's going to be
Yep.
fantastic. I am so keen. And I will play it. I'm going to definitely play this one.
Really?
So I'm going to play this on a launch because I've forgotten what I was playing when Red Dead Redemption
Nothing
1
better
came
than
out.
Red Dead Redemption 1. So
I-
whatever you were
I
playing, you
saw
should have
Mark
put down.
playing it. I was like, oh, what are you playing, man? And like, it's like Red Dead is awesome. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. But I don't know what I was doing at that stage of my life. I fully have forgotten. But anyway,
You
I've got to
failed.
do it. I have to play it before this comes out, number 1, and I will stream it. So yeah. Hopefully they got the cool multiplayer that I saw back in number 2. Because apparently people raved on about it.
Scuba.
Scuba.
It's a
Jordan,
long game.
Jordan won't do it. I'll probably do it because I get about 12 hours a week in streaming. So, but Scuba can't watch it, man. So
I could, but I just don't know. It's just such a fucking long. I could even just do the story missions, which is what I would do if I was doing a playthrough. But it's maybe over Christmas. That's the only time because I'm not on uni then, so I wouldn't have anything to do.
that's cool. And you get long uni break. It's like what, 8 weeks, 12
Oh, it's
weeks.
ages, man. It's like 4 months.
What?
Yeah, man.
That's nuts.
I finished at the beginning of November, and then all the way through till my last assignment's due in the beginning of November. So then I'll be done. I don't go back to uni until March next year.
Wow.
So yeah, I could. Otherwise, Aaron will do it, and then he'll rewatch it. But that's fine. We'll discuss that. But I think that's probably on the cards regardless.
Yeah, I've got to do it. I
Yep.
have to.
I'll
But
replay that game.
I'm fully geared up for my Halloween stream, man. And
Yep.
it is going to be fun. I can't wait to do this, dude. I can't wait to go back and relive the journey through Silent Hill 2. I'm actually really... Because Silent Hill 2 is the best Silent Hill. It
Okay.
is the one with the best ratings. And I really want to go through Silent Hill The Room. That's Silent Hill 4.
Yeah.
It's the next one I want to go through. And I wouldn't mind going through Project Zero, Amnesia. We got Frey gave me a whole stack load of games as well that are really crazy psychological horror games as well. So I'm going to go through them as well.
Sounds good.
So, yeah,
Let's do it.
dog. Anyways, let's get into our main topic then, hey? That was the end of the news. We finished on a high note.
Oh, no more news.
And we're going to start off with... I've got this thing right here, man. I've got this thing. Right,
What is
I'll
that
show
thing?
Ready? I actually got a version of this today. Okay? I've got
Fuck.
the Super Nintendo Mini Classic. So I haven't opened it yet because basically it just got into my hands just before we started this podcast. And I'm going to open it because I'm really excited to play it. My wife and I are going to be playing this tonight. I don't know if I will stream it, but it should be fun to go through and play a co-op of playing the SNES Classic tonight.
You could stream that shit.
Yeah, take it all
Do
out to
that,
the lounge
actually.
room and that.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Chuck your Elgato in your laptop.
The
Fuck,
good
you'd
thing
be
about
set,
this
man.
is it actually all runs off HDMI, so it's all customized for
Too easy, mate.
the things. But anyway, I'm opening it up right now. Look. Oh, here we go.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Ha!
And then open it up, put it in the bin.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this.
right.
I see dudes on Gumtree already selling these for $350, dude.
What? The manual?
No, the whole thing.
I was like,
Oh, why would you sell a manual
I
for
don't know, man. You were holding
$350?
the manual up.
But anyway, I'm talking about this. Anyways,
350. How much did you pay for it?
$120.
Woohoo.
Yeah, dude. Because they sold out so quick. Hang on, it looks all nice and wrapped up.
Yeah, schmicky.
Look at it. Here it is. It fits in the palm of my hand. Even my hands are
And
small.
you can't put a cartridge in it, can you?
No cartridge. That is just solid. You can't press down on it.
No.
Reset button works. So that works. On button works. The eject button doesn't. It looks like the controller ports don't actually even plug in there. I don't know. Like, if you look at that, it doesn't even look like they just look like plastic holes, dude.
So,
I don't know. Well, let's get to the controllers.
Yeah, let's get
that
to
looks
that.
odd. So, like, I'm looking at it. You can even have a hole if you want, man. We're gonna go all the way across the room.
there we go.
Here. All right.
Yeah, they're fake as shit.
They're fake as those holes, but the controllers are wired, dude. So that's why I'm confused. Here they are. Here's the controller. It's coming out.
Oh, it's got a little thing here, man.
There it is.
Oh,
The
there we go.
controllers, they feel the exact. Oh, you flick it down.
Flick that thing down.
Nice.
It's a little jingly jangler.
The jingly jangler.
So that's
That
how they
explains these ports. So you can't go and plug this controller into your old SNES, which is a shame because this is actually. It feels like an original SNES controller. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with this.
There you go. And
So-
this is made in China. Okay.
Always made in China.
Of course, it's
Everything.
made in China.
They don't want to.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you powered by micro USB or something like that.
yeah, it is actually.
That's so weird.
So the good thing about this one, it came with 2 controllers, which is nice. The first one didn't come with 2 controllers. It only came with 1. So
You had to buy the second one.
yeah,
didn't
you had to buy the second one for $40 or whatever. But
Jesus.
I'm happy with that. You can play the co-op games on there. That's fun. That's good. What else does it come with? Oh, it doesn't give you a power pack. So you have to provide your own power, or it does give you a USB power slot. So it's powered by USB, so it's probably only running off 5 volts.
So what do you plug it into to power it?
You probably could use an iPhone charger.
Oh, right.
It's probably running, to be honest, it's probably running a Raspberry Pi inside that thing, equivalent to a Raspberry Pi. And they run off barely any voltage whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and it comes with a HDMI cable, so good. They did a good job there.
Fuck.
And look at the games that it's got. So it's got a lot of the classic multiplayer ones you can go through, the co-op ones, like Donkey Kong Country, Jordan's favorite game.
Yeah, I can't wait to
if you
play that ever
if you
again.
go over to our YouTube, you can see our retro games done shit, and we played Donkey Kong Country 1, and Jordan was horrible.
Hey, man, I'm good at games, right?
But you can't
fucking
play
put me-
platformers.
If you put me in a platformer, I'm just going to fucking want to walk out.
Oh man, and they got the good games that cost a lot of money on here. So they got Mega Man X, and if you want to buy a cartridge version of that, you're looking at $180. So it's on here for $120. You get 21 games, and you get the unreleased Star Fox 2.
There you go. Frey keen.
Mega Man X, dude. And you got Street Fighter Turbo, or Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You got Castlevania 4. You got Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which apparently is super hard. It's one of the hardest games of all time. You got Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to stream that game. That game is made by Squaresoft, back before it was Square Enix.
Yeah.
Nobu Uematsu did the music. He's the guy that does all the music for Final Fantasy.
God, that would have been horrid to do in like 16-bit fucking music.
Yeah, but he does a good job. He pulls it off, this guy does. And it's all Mario related, and it's an RPG version of it. And it's fantastic. It's a good game. They've got Earthbound on there. I have not played that game, and I need to play Earthbound. Apparently, it's up there with one of the best RPGs of all time. It's basically your kids, and you pick up like baseball bats or like all random little things like that, and you do kid-related things, but it's all about aliens taking over the world. And it's kind of reminds me of a South Park type of thing. And Frey's going, Earthbound, so good. Yeah, I need to play this game. What else has got on here? Secret of Mana, which is another RPG game that is sought after. They got the remaster coming out on PlayStation 4 next year.
That's right. We
Well,
talked
not a
about that.
remaster. It's actually a remake, a complete remake of Secret of Mana. So if you want to play the original, it's on here as well. But the rest are like F-Zero, and they got Final Fantasy 3 in its original form. That's Final Fantasy 6, but in America, and it didn't even come out here in Australia. It only came out in America. Yeah, you've got to get this, man. You've got to get this. But you know what? It's sold out in 24 hours from the pre-orders, so you may have to wait until they get a second run.
Yeah, they will because they've reprinted the NES.
Well, the NES is going to come out next year, they said.
Yeah.
Gonna-
So maybe they'll do this Super Nintendo this time next year.
But yeah, I was happy I got this. But that's the intro to is there too many of these consoles getting released?
Because you've got another one next year.
I've got another one that I bought last year because I missed out on the NES Classic.
So I feel like you were doing a bit of FOMO there.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out. So instead of getting that, you got... What did you
This.
get?
I got the Mega Drive Classic game console.
So the opposition to the Super Nintendo.
But the thing is, it came with 80 games, and where the NES only came with 30. So they were selling this like, this has 80 games though. But you look on
But-
the back, it looks like they're Flash games.
Oh, God. Well, Flash
Half
games
of
will look
them.
better than them.
Half of them looked like Flash games. Like you've got Checkers. Who wants to play chess?
Checkers?
Checkers and chess on this thing.
Ugh. That's not a game.
Sonic is on here, and that's one of the best. The one game I did play on here was Alex the Kid. I played a bit of that.
And it doesn't have Road Rash, does it?
Doesn't have Road Rash.
Well, then what's the fucking point?
It's got Phantasy Star 2 on there, which is a fantastic RPG as well.
Oh, okay.
And Scoop is saying the Mega Drive is the bomb, but we're going to get into this. We're going to open this console, the box up, and I'm going to show you how shit this console looks.
Here we go.
This is it! You can put your old game cartridges in there, but it feels flimsy.
Ha! Scoop, that's right. Yeah, no Road
Yeah.
Rash. Yeah,
And
garbage.
It's so light, man. It doesn't even feel like there's anything in this box.
Like poor production value.
Look what you have to plug it up with, dude. This.
Oh, no. They didn't give you HDMI.
There's no HDMI on this thing. And I plugged it into my computer. It's only
Mono.
the same mono. And it's only one of the... Yeah, it's only mono. That's it. And color. It's crap, dude. No, it doesn't even have Kid Chameleon on here. It's got all the Sonics, though. They had to do that. And the controllers are a piece of crap, too, man. They're so tiny. Look at this in my hand. It's tiny.
The old one was pretty big, wasn't it?
It was massive. I've got
Yeah.
one upstairs. It's double the size of this. It runs off batteries, dude.
Year 2000. Yeah. So, you see, even Scoop, who loved Mega Drive. I didn't play Mega Drive. I had only PlayStation.
And the thing is if you play this right and you're holding this controller, dude, and you aren't facing the infrared directly at that console, it's not going to work. The infrared sucks on it as well.
Oh.
So that console is garbage, man. And this is what infuriates me about these next, like where these guys are feeding off of this NES. This NES Classic that came out last year. This At Games, right? They came out with a bomb and started releasing Ataris, handheld versions of the Mega Drive, handheld versions of the Atari. Yeah, and that was the same with me. I had the Mega Drive as well. I got given it to me from the next door neighbor. But this thing is not a Mega Drive. This is a piece of crap. It's an
Yeah.
emulated piece of crap.
I skipped the cartridge consoles. I only had PlayStation. I was a gaming snob like I am now.
Yeah. But anyway, so this is why I want to talk about this today, because Nintendo has done a fantastic job. This SNES Classic console, right? It feels sturdy compared to this. It feels like it's got a HDMI. It feels like it's actually had some design go into
Well,
it.
they thought about people playing it on TVs now.
Yeah, this doesn't even look like the original console.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's just
You could-
a
you
box with a hole in it so you can put a cartridge
So
in.
they might have done that so they could basically do that with any of the new ones they release, right? So if
Yeah.
they go and do like an Atari, then they can go, oh, we're just going to make it look exactly the same as the Mega Drive, but it says Atari on top of it.
They could, but the good thing about it is they didn't. And look, at least these SNES controllers are the exact same size.
They
as
are
it.
the same. Holy fuck.
Nothing, no difference whatsoever. They feel legit as well. Feel them. They feel like the originals.
I have played the original, as you know. I have played.
And I'm looking at this. It's a solid build.
Dude,
of a unit.
this is good shit.
It's great.
It feels like I could actually enjoy playing a Super Nintendo game because this is actually
a good controller.
yeah, like it's good quality.
So this is the thing with Nintendo. They do good quality shit.
Do they have oh yeah, they do have Street Fighter on there, don't they?
Yeah, they got Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which is apparently one of the best.
That's the one with no blood, or is there blood in this one?
No blood because Nintendo edition. It was the Sega edition that had.
Yeah, man, it's fucking wild. He's just like there was a wormhole in the middle of the room.
Was there?
Yep, he's handing me shit.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Stargate, and Scoob would like that. But yeah,
Scuba.
I'm over the
Stargate
moon with
sucks.
this. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I think this console's a lot better than these AT games, but we're gonna go through the list of what AT games has actually got.
Okay.
Okay, so where is it? They've got a stack load of consoles, and if it's anything like this garbage device here, they're all gonna be the same. So they've got an Atari Flashback console. It looks somewhat like an Atari, I guess. Like
It's got
it's
weird
got the
controllers.
old toggle sticks like it did back in the 80s when it was released, or was it 70s? I don't know when it came out.
What are the connections on it?
So this actually has a HDMI output and can
Okay.
be played in 720p. Sitting there.
Scuba didn't like. Dude, Stargate is shit, man.
Stargate it's good for its time, man.
Yeah.
It was a good TV show. But anyway, it wasn't as good as The Wire and all those other ones that came out by HBO, but it was still good. Nothing beats Sopranos and The Wire, dude.
Why don't you just watch Star Wars, man?
But if you wanted more,
You don't.
sci-fi,
You don't
you
want
could.
You just need Star Wars. Go and read all the books. It's fucking good shit, son.
Anyway, they got that Atari Flashback.
Yeah.
They've got
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
So who had that?
I had the Genesis. I had the
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive and the Master System. So the Genesis is the American name for, I think it's the Master System, I think.
Okay.
But anyway, so they got the Genesis there. They got another gold version of the Atari Flashback. Another edition of this one here. This is the Sega Genesis Classic. This is the one that I've got here.
So that must mean Genesis is the name for the Mega Drive.
Must be then, yeah. But that one looks completely different. This
Why
one up
did they
here.
think that was a better idea to call them separate things?
I don't know. And it's not like Sega was a Japanese company.
No.
So it's just bizarre that they would change it. And it would be for the PAL region. So it'd be all of Europe. That it would have been called the Mega Drive.
Don't know. Don't understand.
Neither. And they got more of that. They got this ColecoVision flashback.
Jesus.
So that's going right back. And they got the Intellivision flashback as well.
right.
And these are ancient consoles, but they're only charging $39 for those ancient ones,
Okay.
where you get the overlays on your machine and
Oh.
your TVs and that. I don't know. I don't care about any of those. And I feel like all of this started because of this stupid Nintendo classic that came out. Like these were the first. These I used to want to get one of these so bad. These Retrons, right? These are awesome. Because you know how expensive people freaking put up these stupid retro game consoles
Yeah.
on Gumtree and all this stuff. Well, you guys, have a look at this, right? This is what I really wanted back in the days when I couldn't afford all of these stupid consoles where they cost $190 for a piece of crap that was in the garbage 10 years ago. But they had this. And this here would play all of the retro game console cartridges in one unit.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. And this was what came out. This was the original thing that came out for.
It's got a joystick.
Yeah. And it's good. And this is, I was like, this is what.
They still make these?
Yep. This
Oh,
is the number
shit.
5. So this is the 5th version of this. So they've been out for years, but this is all you could get basically instead of getting these classic things.
Look, they've even got the Famicom. So whatever didn't come out on SNES, like Euro SNES.
Yeah, you could go get the Famicom from the Japan. Like it's awesome. You can get all the Japanese
But
ones.
does it have games loaded on it?
No. So
Okay.
you had to buy the physical versions of the games.
Fredro's got a bunch of shit in Japan. Dude, why do you have all this shit in Japan? Bring that shit to Australia, son.
Ah,
He said, I have one of those in Japan.
really?
Well, then
That's awesome.
he's got a PS4 in Japan. He should be fucking couldn't play Destiny 2 with us because he didn't have his PS4s in Japan.
Get your missus to send it over.
Get it all back. Not enough room.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I understand that. Like,
Do you live in a box?
I.
Not enough room.
Anyway, this is what it looks like. It looks really cool. I'm happy with it. Like, you got the aspect ratios you can change inside the UI.
Cool. That's good. It sucks you got to have the games. I get it. Like, that's kind of good. But, yeah. Like, I like the ones that are loaded on there. You just chuck that thing into your screen. You got 20 games in there. 21.
Yeah, 21 on this. The SNES had... Oh, so this is a thing as well that kind of got me. The SNES was the first one that came out and was like, look, we're going to do this. The Nintendo went, we're going to do this NES, not SNES, NES Classic. They had 30 games on it for $99. But this only has 21. And it cost $120. So they've gone up in value. But I guess the games have also gone up in value too.
Yeah.
SNES games are way more playable than NES.
Yeah, and 2 controllers.
2 controllers, yep. So they
How much was
skipped
a
out-
separate controller for the Nintendo?
I think it was about $40.
Whoa.
$39 or something like that.
So you're already there.
yeah,
You're already beyond the price, $130.
exactly. So I guess it's good.
Do they have the duck shooting game?
No, because no one can use that game because you need a CRT TV to use the duck gun.
So if I was to go and buy a light gun
It wouldn't
for
work.
Time Crisis.
Nah, it wouldn't work. You have to have a CRT TV because that's the only thing the light
Well, then
bounces
why
off.
the fuck was I going to get Time Crisis then?
Yeah,
I'm not going to get it then. I can't, unless I get a fucking CRT.
Yeah.
No deal.
no
I
deal.
want to play that so badly though. Fuck, that game was good. Who else played Time Crisis 1?
I played Time Crisis 1 and what's the other one? What's the other shooting game they had?
Dino Crisis, Crisis Zone.
What was the one that had all the arcade shooters on it?
I know what you're talking about.
I've forgotten the name.
Oh,
And I played
it's
crap
killing me.
loads of it.
Fuck, what is it?
I forgot. Yeah, and it had
I know
all,
what
the,
you're talking about.
had all like
Yeah.
the targets, and you're like,
Yeah, all right, someone tell us.
I've forgotten what the name of that game is.
Damn it.
Time Crisis was so good, Scuba reckons. And yeah, it was fun. I remember being young. Like, we were probably like 12 when we were playing Time Crisis on PS1.
Let's see who thinks of it first.
Anyways, then we were like ducking behind the couch and pretending to like actually come out of cover with them and stuff like that.
Whoever gets it first gets
Gets
something.
Gets sucked
Gets a
off by
fucking
Jordan.
big suck job. Yeah.
Anyway, who cares? But yeah, so you need to get a CRT if you want to.
Yeah,
that.
I probably will try then. Just once I get the guns in the game.
Yeah. Okay. But get this right.
It's killing me.
Atari is actually going to release their own box. So these AT games have been releasing all these Atari systems and all this stuff like that. But next year, there's actually an Atari box coming out.
I can't think of anything but looking at that game now.
They just stuck on the game.
I'm like, what's that game that was in every arcade? Fuck.
I've forgotten it.
Oh, it's all right. Keep going.
Anyway, so they got this Atari system. This one's actually going to be coming out, and they reckon it's going to cost $250 American, right? This Atari system. It looks a bit more sleeker than the At Games one. I don't know who's making it though. If it's proper Atari, that'd be nice, but they're not a company anymore, so or whatever that is. Oh, this is it here. This is what it looks like. It's like a sleek Atari system. Ooh. But
Atari's trying to get back in the game.
they're trying to get back in the game, but I think they're asking for way too much money. Scuba said, "What game?" But
We don't know. That's the point.
it's like an arcade shooter on the PlayStation 1.
And it had just a bunch of mini games in it. That's all it was.
I've forgotten it too, dude. I don't know.
It's got a weird name. Don't.
No,
No.
I won't.
No.
All right,
It's not, no.
No, I won't. I won't. I was going about to research it, but no.
You would have played it in an old arcade when you were a kid, Scuba.
Yeah, and it came on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah. And
You got to use the light gun.
Yeah.
But anyway, they reckon it's going to cost between $250 to $299. That's for the wood
I
version.
almost had it just then.
Yeah.
The wood version.
Yeah, so they got
Jesus.
a classic wood version of this console coming out. But not even just that. I saw this dude, and I was blown away. And someone would buy this. It's a $2,800 retro gaming machine, and it's coming out.
Yeah. And what does it do?
It plays Atari games, and it's called what is it? The Zeta system?
Zet.
The Zet system. And it's made out of wood completely by like a Swedish guy.
That is some hipster shit.
Yeah.
You have to be a serious cunt to be like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
And this is it. I wonder if the GIF plays in here. Yeah, it does. So this is it. It's made a handcrafted in Switzerland.
That GIF, someone put time into that GIF. That is 2 pictures.
2 pictures on that GIF. It's garbage. Garbage. But anyway, what is your thoughts on these retro systems, Jordan?
I mean, if there's a market, sure. Point blank. Yes.
That's it. Yes. Scuba.
Scuba, you win.
You win.
Looks like you can be on another episode of the show in future, I guess.
Or you can get sucked off by Jordan here.
He's got someone better to suck him off. It's fine. So, yeah, I reckon if there's a market, then that's fine. But I do think it's just still sticking with that nostalgia shit.
Yeah.
I always still argue that we like the new IP stuff, the creativity seems to be dropping, the companies not putting in enough effort into new IPs at the moment. So they're still feeding off the old Mario hype. You know, Nintendo just...
Well, they've got the Mario Odyssey coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be almost exactly the same as the 64 version.
Yeah.
And we've got to get our tickets this week, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want to go Saturday?
Yeah.
Frey, Scuba. If you guys are in, we're going to EB Expo on Saturday next week, and the podcast will be on Sunday.
Yep.
And we can play Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be on the showroom floor. I am also going to play Ni no Kuni 2.
I wonder if we can film that.
I can't see why not.
Okay. Fair enough, yeah. It's free marketing for them. I was just wondering, sometimes they might be like, oh, this is a secret.
No, it's not a secret. It comes out next month.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
no, it's not a secret. You know what I'm saying? If it's if the gameplay, they want to sort of keep it under wraps. But
And
anyway,
Scuba
no,
was
that's
like,
cool.
that game was fun. Was he talking
Point
about...
Blank was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so if you guys want to hit up EB Expo, come and hang out with us. We're going to be there.
Gold Coast.
Exhibition Center.
Yep, next weekend.
I will line up to play these games because I really want to
I
play
know
them.
you
early.
will.
Yeah. I will sit there all day.
I guess I'll have to.
You have to stick with me, buddy.
As long as I have some food, I am fine. We are going to have to eat a shitload of food. And I might even have to bring like some supplies or something.
Just bring some snacks with you in
I'm
your bag.
going to have to bring like a bag of fucking bread or something that could keep me going because I'm going to die.
But yeah, so
sweaty, fat dudes everywhere, man. People who don't exercise
touching
and stink.
like me, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't stink.
No, I don't
you
smell
can take
yet.
care of yourself.
Not
man.
yet, anyway. One day I might not care about myself.
No, because you know you let yourself go a bit, but then you like, you know what?
I pull my act back in.
Yeah, you cut down on food.
When my bitch tits get bigger, I go, oh, they need to shrink.
When you can flop them.
Yeah, when they drop down. Yeah. And when you can actually feel the gravity underneath them tits drop, you go,
no.
I need to change.
Oh, we have derailed this. This is no longer a gaming podcast. This is a man-titty podcast.
I just triggered in my head. I'm like, we have to go to EB Expo and we've got to get our tickets. They're $50 at the moment.
They're expensive.
Yeah. But
it's all right. Like, I don't mind. It'll be a fun day. It's good for this, and we'll get some footage and we'll play it on the show.
Yeah. But anyway, if you had a nostalgic console you would like to make, what would it be?
Well,
it could be anything, even PS2. I don't care. Oh, you're working, Frey. Damn it.
Frey, where do you work, man? What do you do? Just, you don't have to be specific, but I was just wondering because we've been hanging out with you for a bit. Just get to know you a bit more. I reckon a PS1.
Yeah.
Oh, you work for Optus.
Oh, nice.
Sweet, man.
That's sick.
Can you get me cheap internet? Fuck me.
He's probably like, I wish I could
with Optus, but their NBN is expensive. I think a PS1 or PS2.
Okay.
PS2 probably.
You'd go PS2. I would pick PS1. Would you want the system to not have a disc tray and have pre-built games in it with a hard drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. And but they'd have to pick the classic 20 of them.
Ugh, 20?
So, yeah, well,
I could give you a few. Medal of Honor, Die Hard Trilogy.
Well, hang on. Let's
Time Crisis
add it
1.
Up. So there's 21 games in here. The last one had 30. So say the PlayStation only had 10 games.
Ugh, I wouldn't even buy it.
No, exactly. But anyway, pick the games you'd like on it.
Yeah. Die Hard Trilogy, Medal of Honor. I'd cop the Crash Bandicoots so that other people could play them. I'm a giving man.
Yep.
Okay. I reckon all the Final Fantasies that came out on there would have to be on there. Like,
I think you could scrap Final Fantasy VIII, but even though people love Final Fantasy VIII,
they would never.
I think you'd have to have Final Fantasy VII. That's it.
They'd have to have 7, 8, and 9. Surely.
7 they would definitely put on, but 8 had all right sales, and then 9 had less again on sales because 9 came out when PS2 was already there.
Maybe if they were cutting them down. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Maybe if they had to run out of room.
Siphon Filter.
Oh, fuck, man. I played Siphon Filter. The taser. Holy shit, Scuba. The taser. You could set people on fire. And this taser would shoot out from his... Like, you'd shoot it out and it would attach to someone. You could hold it there and they would just start and catch on fire.
Oh, my God,
It was
Father.
brutal.
Oh,
It was
man.
unreal.
I would definitely put...
Favorite game. What a mad dog.
That's sick. I'd put Crash Team Racing on there.
Yep. Crash
Yeah.
Bash. Probably not. It wasn't a massive game.
No.
All the 3 Crash Bandicoots, though. 1, 2, and 3. And then...
Well, what 3 was Warped, wasn't it? Is that
Yep,
what they
yep.
call it? Yeah. Man, dude, I'm trying to think. You'd have to have Chrono Cross on there.
You don't know what that is, but it's okay.
It's a yeah. It's
No, I don't want you to explain it to me.
okay. All right.
It's okay.
No,
I
I'm
don't
done.
care enough. Yeah, I Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. That would
dude.
never be on there.
It wouldn't. Yeah. Just Frey said weeb game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Don't.
Frey would probably know what Chrono Trigger is, and Chrono Cross is the
I think
sequel
it was
to
gonna.
it.
What multiplayer games were good on PS1?
Tekken.
Oh yeah, Tekken
You'd have
would
to
be
put a
on
Tekken
there.
on there.
Yeah.
A Mortal Kombat on there, maybe. Tekken and Mortal Kombat, they're both on there. I was a Tekken fan myself.
Yeah. It's all right,
Yeah, Frey said, yeah, Chrono Trigger is the shit, and it is.
dude.
It's actually, I was looked at a 20 best RPG games of all time, and it was number 1.
Whoa,
Yeah, dude.
that's crazy.
And everyone was so pissed off that Chrono Trigger isn't on this.
oh, it should have been on there.
Yes. We got Secret of Mana instead of Chrono Trigger,
Well, that's Secret of Mana is supposed to be really good.
but not as good as Chrono Trigger.
Well, no, apparently
yeah.
not. Wow, man, they didn't put that on there.
Nah, that's the one game I wish they had because Chrono Trigger still didn't come out in Australia at all on that system. Actually, yes, it
Jesus.
did. It was Final Fantasy 3 didn't come out on it, but yeah. What's another game, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. PlayStation 1, I had a few games, but I was a kid then. So with PS2, I got to the age where I would pay for my own games.
Yeah.
So-
you've got to have an Abe's Odyssey on there. You'll
Yeah,
have to
the
have
first
that.
one. Yeah, I think it died off pretty quickly after
Maybe like a
that. Tomb Raider as well would probably be on there.
yeah.
I think Tomb Raider 2 was very popular. I didn't play it though. Tenchu Stealth Assassins. Scuba, have you played Tenchu? I was looking up the 20 best PS1 games because I was going to pirate some.
What did you say, dude?
Sorry, man. It's like saying the N-word.
Oh.
We're banned already.
Yeah, it's all over.
I was going to download a few and chuck them on some discs for my chip PS1. And I saw that was in there. And it's like one of the hardest games ever made. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Scuba, you fucking man. Yeah, man.
I never played
Remember
it,
the
dude.
caltrops? You fucking drop caltrops on the ground.
You're kidding.
Yeah, and they fucking step on them. Oh man! And then I like the chick. I think it was what was the name of the dude? I want to say Ricky Amaru, but I'm pretty sure that's from a different game.
But you'd have to put a
And the chick she had two knives she held down the back like that
Yeah.
way. She fucking jabbed them. It was so violent, man. The blood would be like out of their necks.
See, this is Sony took on what Sega was trying to go for, like the more of a mature
Yeah,
console,
yeah.
and they jumped on it and they did well.
I would play it. I would get it just so I could play Metal Gear Solid 1 through HDMI.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because it just sucks they haven't re-released the Twin Snakes version of Metal Gear Solid 1. Because that looks good. If you emulate that looks amazing. Legend of Dragoon, dude. That is a game.
I haven't played that.
That game is insane.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it's a good RPG game.
What,
and it's actually made by Westerners, dude.
Oh.
Resident Evil.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Resident Evil Nemesis, I reckon.
You
put
reckon
on that.
Nemesis?
Like Nemesis was it was fleshed out. Like not like Resident Evil 1. That was hard. The tank controls are bad.
Resident Evil 2 was pretty good though.
Yeah, I guess that was better.
And that was the play two perspectives.
You did the same
Plays
in
Jill or
oh yeah, true.
Jill or Chris. is
And
his
you do
name?
the
Chris
same
Redfield?
thing in Resident Evil 1 as well.
Castlevania was on PS1 as well. wasn't it?
Symphony of the Night. Yeah, that is amazing. That is up there with one of the best games ever on PlayStation 1.
I reckon they'll have a Medal of Honor in there. Just maybe the first one.
Really, Bart? I remember I did like one of them. I don't know. I think it was a PlayStation 2 one, and I thought, whoa, this is crazy.
That's Frontline. You
Yeah.
would have played Frontline. But for PS2, I reckon that should happen soon. That console had probably like the most games ever released on it.
PlayStation 2 would have to have more games released.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
I reckon they should definitely stick within the 90s. So, like, this is a 90s console.
Oh, you mean
Like-
doing this tomorrow, for
Yeah,
example?
so if they're going next year, they're going, hang on, let's release the
sure,
console.
fair enough. But I mean, if they do, I'd buy a PS2 one if it had like 50 games on it.
Yeah.
And it was like Vice City, GTA 3, San Andreas,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then all through HDMI. And which would be a lot easier because obviously
Well,
it was digital age.
It was digital age because if you use the component cables on the PlayStation 2, it looks a lot better.
Okay. And that's what I mean.
You can't do that. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus on PS2. That game.
See, PS2 just had it. That was the fucking heyday, man.
Well, it was, man. It sold 155 million units of that console.
Burnout
It's-
3, holy shit. If that wasn't the goddamn best driving game
Metal
ever
Gear
made.
Solid 3
And 2.
and 2, yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
the quality games. They were all fantastic games.
See, now this is our era. Like, if we
Yeah.
if we went back to, say, like Colin, like our mate Colin, he grew up within this era. He was in the 90s.
He's a bit
Early-
older than
he's-
us, isn't he?
So he's the early 90s kid. And this
okay.
is when you experience the power.
See,
Yeah.
I was born in 1990, so I'm
You're not going to be playing him.
no,
way.
PS1 and then onwards was what I was doing. And so PS2 was I can now buy my own games.
Yeah, we're
You know.
getting a remake of Shadow of the Colossus. That's
I definitely would want to see for PS2. I'd like to. I'll have to buy that thing we were talking about last week that you showed me on your PS2.
yeah. So if
And,
no one knows, I actually soft modded my PlayStation 2,
You
and so you have to have the PlayStation 2 fat to do this.
Hmm.
You need to buy a different network socket than you did for the PlayStation 2 originally because that used the old IED hard drives.
Ooh,
So you have to buy one that has a SATA input.
I remember IED.
Yeah,
I used to have that in
that
my
big,
first
long
the first
strip.
computer I ever built had a fucking IED, fucking massive chunky.
Yeah, big strip. You plug that whole sucker in. Yeah, but anyway, you can buy a SATA version of it.
Okay.
And that's what I did. And you just plug it into your computer. You load this image onto the hard drive,
Yeah.
plug it straight into the PlayStation, and it unlocks the whole entire thing.
Yeah, and you got
And-
yourself. You can download all your ISOs straight to it.
Straight from the internet, and you run this other program, which basically copies the image and puts it onto the hard drive.
So I'd like to do that and go through some of the best PS2 games because when you're younger, you sort of I didn't pay attention to reviews. I didn't do any of that. Not until PS3 did I start going, I should look at scores. Actually, no, it's not true. I did for PS2. That's how so I had the option. This is a great story. I had the option when I was buying probably my first PS2 game for my birthday. Splinter Cell, the first Splinter Cell, or GTA Vice City.
Okay.
And I bought Splinter Cell.
You bought Splinter Cell. Wow. Because it had better reviews, didn't it?
It had very good reviews and it looked awesome. And it was awesome. But obviously, it's not as awesome as goddamn Vice City.
No way.
So when I ended up getting Vice City, I was like, what the fuck? Like, why did I do that? And I asked everyone at school, this is in high school, I
Oh,
was like,
dude.
would you have bought this over? And they're like, Vice City every day of the week. And I felt like such an idiot.
Oh, dude. Let me tell you a story about Vice City. You know, like I'm the story guy. I got some weird stories.
Do it.
But anyway, I had a mate called Kieran back in the days, right? And he was
Not Kieran.
Kieran, right? Kieran.
That's a shit name.
I was a bit mean to this guy. I kind of regret being as mean as I did to that guy. It was just a fun thing to make him
alright.
cry all the time.
School, man.
But he was a mate.
Jesus.
And he was one of those mates that you picked on. He was
Hashtag
fat.
stop the bullying 2017.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
I regret the things I've done. But anyway, he wanted Vice City off my friend Nathan, who is now passed. But anyway, he was the man that showed me Final Fantasy, this guy. But anyway, Nathan, he was the con artist, this guy. He loved just conning people. And so this Kieran guy was a bit, he was a bit dumb. So he really wanted Vice City. His mum wouldn't buy it for him. My mate Nathan had a copy. And my mate Kieran had this really nice BMX bike. And he said, I'll give you this Vice City game for your BMX bike. And he did it. And so Nathan had got this awesome BMX bike, and Kieran's mum went nuts. And she said, well, you've done it now. You can't get the BMX bike back. And so Nathan had kept it.
That's some dark shit.
Yeah,
son.
it's crazy.
Dude.
Like, she just said, you have to learn your lesson. You did that trade.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's harsh. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You did the wrong trade. You got to teach your kids
Fair
to trade
enough. Fair enough.
well.
But
A $300 BMX bike versus a $40 GTA Vice City game.
oh, we've been more than that.
Yeah. Well, this was not even on release.
Oh,
This
it's
is
like-
when San Andreas is already out.
are you serious?
Yes.
So it's probably like platinum by then.
Mm-hmm.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, we should finish up.
Yeah.
Hustling for life. Yeah.
That might have been Blaze. Was that Blaze that did that? That's all right. You don't get it, man.
No, I don't
you
get
haven't
it.
been there for Friday night. I think it was
Nah.
Blaze from down at Caltex might have conned him.
Yeah, God.
Was your
Who
mate,
the
was
hell
your
is
mate's name
Blaze?
Blaze? Oh, fuck. It's the guy who fucking King hit Scuba.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, Blaze 420,
Oh.
son.
420.
Oh,
anyways, so yeah, we just want to talk about these retro game consoles that are coming out in these classic editions, and
I
people
still
are going
reckon.
nuts.
I still reckon it's fine. I don't like the direction. I understand if you can sell them, more power to you. But
I don't know if I want to sell this, but I know on
no.
Gumtree
I
it's
mean,
going-
if you can sell them,
no, if you can sell them like
That's
actual developer, then you stop us.
you fucking took his thongs.
Oh, it wouldn't matter down in Cabo, man. They just cruise around with no thongs
They were
on.
Kmart
Yeah.
jobs, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just reckon that they're running you don't push people's limits. So don't keep doing this, otherwise people it'll backfire. But it's okay. For now,
It's working.
enjoy your Super Nintendo.
And I'll be playing it tonight. I might stream
Cool.
it. We'll see how it goes.
See how you go. See if
Yeah.
Danielle wants to sit on the camera for you.
Yeah. See if she wants to sit
If she
there.
wants to sit there.
Yep.
Sitting there.
I know that Roxy's keen as to play it. So.
Sweet.
Yep.
That'll be fun, man.
Cool. It's
All
gonna
right,
be,
guys.
Yep.
It's gonna
That's
be sick.
enough.
Yeah, Frey said, I like the idea because it makes the classics more available for people who want to relive that.
And exactly, you don't need to pay so much money for them. Like, I really wanted Suikoden on PlayStation 1, right? And
Suikoden.
whatever.
We're
But
gonna go back to
anyways,
this again.
we're going back to it. But anyway,
Old school.
I wanted that game, but that game costs $300 if you want to buy the physical version.
Frey, I bet he knows Suikoden. I bet he's played Suikoden.
Suikoden 2. Anyway,
I bet he has. He's the weeb life, man. Him and you.
that game, it's made by Konami. It's a good Konami game,
Mm.
but I could buy it for $10 on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
So I might as well play it on there. He's like, haha, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it.
It'll be probably in another hour or so.
Yeah,
I
I've
think,
got to race home.
I've got to pack up, get set up back in my room, move all this podcast stuff back into my bedroom.
So we may as
And-
well quickly end.
Yeah, and anyways, thanks guys for watching. Hey, it's been
Yeah, you guys are the best. Frey gave us $2 yesterday to have a
Oh.
little mad chat in the thing.
nice.
You're a legend, dude. You didn't have to do that, but really appreciate it.
Have I got the voice to text activated on there? Good. That's
It was-
sweet.
that's why it was awesome.
That's good.
That's why it
I'm
was
happy
good.
I set that up because I was
Fucking,
thinking
we got to find out whether Kaiser ever found his jeans, boys. It was so good.
guys is probably sleeping now because you kept him up.
Go back
way
and
too
watch
late.
that stream. Anyone who's listening, go back and watch that stream. There's the PUBG part and the Overwatch part was pretty good too, but fuck, it was ridiculous. The most derailed stream you've ever seen.
Oh my God, Father.
All right,
Friday Night
guys.
Co-ops.
That's right, Friday Night Co-op. All right, so we'll be back on shortly. PUBG. Yeah, it is on the 7th, next Saturday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next Saturday, 7th and 8th, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, cool.
All right,
All right, we'll
we'll catch you guys soon.
yeah. Thank
be
you.
on.
And
Jump on
I'll
that
be
boy.
streaming throughout the week. I know our Aussie listeners are not waking up the time I
fine.
stream, but if anyone listens to this and they live in America, please jump on. I stream from 3:30 onwards, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
No worries, Frey. We will soon. We'll organise a time. Maybe we can get you around for the 24-hour stream we're doing in December.
Yes,
We'll give you, because we're doing it in here.
we're going to be doing it in this room.
Yep. So we'll invite all of our
see if we
our
can-
good fans, especially you're in Bro Island, man. It's not that far.
It'll be either here or up in the middle section of the house
Oh,
up
okay,
there.
up there. Well,
so it
whatever.
depends on what the in-laws are doing down
No,
here.
fair enough. That's
So-
fine. But yeah, so we're wanting to get lots of people on because
'Cause it'd
Aaron
be
and I are
sick.
doing it for 24 hours, but we're going to be here for 24 hours.
Yep.
But we're thinking of rotating a few people
Down
through,
here would be
so-
awesome because I think this screen's like 3 meters.
And it's
a
not
big-
even that far to December, man.
No, it's not.
It's crazy.
We have to plan this shit.
Santa's coming, son.
We have to get a roster done. And so if any
Jesus.
guys like playing a game, like your favorite game, Scuba, you might want to play, what is it? What's your game he plays?
Siphon Filter.
He can play Siphon Filter. Yeah, you can
That's
play
not what he
Siphon
plays.
Filter.
He
But
can play Destiny 2 or...
yeah, you can pick a time through the 24 hours and that will be your dedicated stream time.
I
And
can't
we'll just
imagine
hang around
anyone's
there.
picking the early morning parts. We might have to do that bit.
I can do that, yeah.
Yeah,
We
you're,
can-
you're the machine.
yeah. And we're just going to be playing random games and just pick your favorite one, the one that you know the most, so you can commentate and show us like little tips and tricks
Yep.
about the game.
It's our 1 year anniversary stream,
Yep.
so
We'll get some stuff made up for it, flies and that.
Yep.
So put them out. But anyway, cool. Thanks so much for sticking around, and don't forget, if you haven't reviewed, this shirt is coming. It's
Yeah.
gonna be here soon. So
I promise. It's not just us saying it.
Yeah.
Very soon.
very soon.
All right, guys.
See ya. Need a
Yeah,
lot of
that-
suppers.
absolutely.
All them energy drinks. Noticed I was drinking water today. I wasn't drinking an energy
Because
drink.
he's a fucking weirdo. I went
Yeah.
to bed at like 8 o'clock last night.
Oh,
Jesus
it felt
Christ.
good, man. I don't need that shit.
All right, guys.
Catch us later.
See you soon.
See ya.
Thank you again.